Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is going through Reddit's Unpopular Opinions episode 18, I think? 18 or 19? I don't know. We're getting high up there, bro. We're getting up there. We're getting up there.
Left 35, right? And it's like,
yeah, you're getting up there.
well, all right.
Just saying.
But for those who don't know, I like to go over Reddit's unpopular opinions that are popular this week. I like to go over them, just start a whole conversation around it. And yeah, I actually don't have that much this time. I only have 3 because I'm not gonna lie, the ones that this week weren't as good as I'd hoped them to be. So yeah, I only have 3, so this video might be pretty short. Let's see if I can juice the fuck out of these questions, but this video probably won't be that long. Okay, so the first one is, flirting is the most fun thing in the world. Back and forth banter, teasing, and provocative smiles. There is something alluring and magnetic about flirtatious exchanges. It is downright entertaining and exciting. It is often a learned skill or a natural occurrence. It can often be subtle, or it can blow up right in your face. Yet the best part about it is that it is one of the best grounds for creating communication and understanding. It is an important part of building relationships and maintaining them. The more charming and charismatic a person is, the better he/she can attract someone they like. The dynamic of flirting is often underplayed, given that many individuals think it is only the start of the relationship. I agree with this statement. Now, is it the most fun thing in the world? I mean, clearly this person hasn't played any of the Pokemon games or Cyberpunk or Doom, Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal. So I don't know about that, but it is fun. I do like that. I think the flirting stage is really cool because you get to know the person. And honestly, like, it is the start of the relationship that you're trying to build with that person. If you like him or her, it's fun as long as it's done right. If you're ugly and try to flirt, you might get a restraining order. So like, there's a 50-50 shot of it blowing in your face. But if you're sexy, you can say whatever the fuck and they'll count it as flirting. That's for sure. It is fun though. Yeah, like if you do it right. Also, like, people kind of flirt in their own way. People are flirtatious in so many different ways, and that's what makes it fun too. You're just trying to figure out that makes it confusing as fuck, dude. Where they're like, are they flirting with me? Are they gonna put a restraining order on me? Like, you don't know, but it's like shit. That's exciting. People have different ways to show emotion or flirt. Some people are sarcastic. Some people may be quiet towards you because they're shy. Some people may talk to you a lot. Maybe they're very outgoing towards you. It's very different. It's just people are just so different, and it just makes it so much fun. And I've always loved that too. Like the start of something that maybe you think something's happening, all that shit. That is really fun, and I like that. Then again, though, like if you are ugly, you might get pepper sprayed, but it's a 50-50 shot. Whatever. I think for sure flirting is fun. Is it the most fun thing in the world? I don't know about that. I mean, clearly this person has never gone paintballing, off-roading. She hasn't played maybe knockout with the boys too. That shit goes hard on the court. But it is fun though. It is fun. The next one is, collection isn't a hobby. The act of purchasing things in itself is not a hobby. It's just brain rot consumerism, and you're trying to justify to yourself purchasing something to use is a hobby. Hobbies are activities, things you do. Buying loads of comic books to read them, that's a hobby. Buying guitars to play them, or a bunch of Legos to use them. Records to listen to, hobbies. Buying a bunch of Funko Pops or shoes that you keep in boxes, or old video games you've never played, that's not a hobby. Don't kid yourself, and don't even pretend they're investments either. You could quibble about something like art collecting, where the purpose is primarily aesthetic. Edge case, not worried about that. Stop buying so much plastic shit and go live your life. Okay, I'm gonna have to disagree with this. I think collection is a hobby, but I think this person's really just see it as you're just buying something and just having it on your wall, just putting it in a box in the corner. I think the main thing that collection is a hobby, at least to me, is because it's not about getting the item, it's about finding the item. That's what makes it fun. I recently actually thought about going back into like my Pokemon days of getting cool Pokemon cards that I want. And I already bought like 2 packs, like 2 booster packs. Man, they're fucking expensive, dude. Holy shit. But I already bought 2 like booster packs, and just opening the packs and trying to find cool Pokemon that I would like to have on my wall. That is fun because I'm looking for something fun, or like a cool Pokemon card that I would love to have on my wall. One of my friends, he actually collects Hot Wheels. And the best, what he loves about it is that like he's always trying to make sure to see which ones are coming out. And he goes to different stores just to see if they're there, and he'll buy them and all that stuff. Like he has multiple stores. He has like a little route and all that stuff. It's the main thing that makes like these type of collection hobbies fun is you finding them. It's you going out of your way to go get the object you want. And another thing too is a lot of people put research into what they want to buy, And I think that's another thing too. They put a lot of heart and soul, and they know exactly what they're doing. They're putting their time into it. And that was the same thing for me. Like when I was thinking about getting back into Pokemon cards, I looked up. I was like, yo, which ones can I invest in? You know, no, but like I did some time looking at which booster box is the best one for me. And also like just anything. If you collect, this person says shoes too. Like, oh, if you like, you shouldn't waste time collecting shoes. I think I've always considered collecting shoes as a really good hobby as well, just because you get to use them. You get to use them for multiple different outfits. I used to be a sneakerhead. I have like quite a bit of shoes. I actually have a lot of shoes, and I only wear like 3. But the other shoes that I bought when I was a sneakerhead, you know, they might come in handy maybe one day, maybe 3 years from now, but I'm not tripping about it. I think for sure, like the best part about being a collector is finding the item, finding that rare thing, right? That's what makes it so sick, because you find something that you know has value to you because you like it, and it also has value in a case where if you sell it, sheesh, you know, that's what makes it awesome as well. So I don't think collection isn't a hobby. I really think it is, and it's super fun for sure. It really is. It's about finding the item. That's what makes it so much fun. The last one is Noah Lyles was right and doesn't deserve the hate. Everything he said about the NBA was correct, regardless whether he won at the Olympics or not. But then he did win gold in the 100 meter and won bronze in 200 meter. Yeah, all I see are people clowning him for the bronze. A bronze at the Olympics is a major event, is still extremely prestigious, and he did so when he was sick. Either way, the fact is the best talent in soccer plays in Champions League, and those teams, when they win, do not call themselves the world champions. They say they're the Champions League champions because it's not a world competition. We know USA is the best country in basketball, and they proved it yet again at the Olympics, but they haven't been as dominant in international competition as a country team over the years. So seems fair to say that it's worth playing out if you want the name of world champions. I don't know why he's getting so much hate for saying that. Now he's getting hate too for saying he would beat Tyreek in a race, which everyone knows he would anyway. So what's the issue with him saying that? Okay. So this one has a lot to break down. Well, not a lot to break down, but I do have a lot of stuff to say. So on this one, Noah Lyles, I think that guy's super cocky. That guy's so fucking cocky. I don't really have hate towards the guy. But like sometimes what he does say is annoying. When he talked about the NBA, he mentioned it out of nowhere. It was just like because I think he like won something at he just won an event, and then he just took shots at the NBA. He's like, world champions of what, you know? That was so weird. I don't know where he just thought of that. I don't know. Maybe that guy's super cocky that he wants more recognition than NBA players and all that stuff. That one's super weird to me. He is right though in a sense where, yes, the NBA, you know, like when they win an NBA championship, you know, they say, oh, world champions. You know, yes, looking at it, it's not a world champion. It's in the U.S. So, yes, that makes sense. It's not world champions. But, you know for a fact that is, we have, you know, the USA, the NBA has the best basketball players in the world. You know that for a fact. And then this person even says that, but they haven't been as dominant in international competition as a country team over the years. What the fuck is this guy on about? Didn't we win, like, I think the only times we didn't win gold was what, 2004 and 1998, I think, or something like that. I know we didn't win 2, but other than that, we've won gold nonstop. So I don't know what he's on about. What the hell? We just won it right now. Like, bro, what? So that's kind of whack to me. The NBA, that one has the best players in the world. You know that, bro. They have, you know, Luka Doncic. They have Nikolai. Fuck. What's his name? The Nuggets guy. I knew his name. Whatever. Well, Joel Embiid, but he's American. But you know what I'm talking. Like, do you have so many players from all around the world, and they compete in that, and it's rough, dude. It is tough, bro. It is, because it is the best players all around the world. People who play in other countries. Oh yeah, Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's another one. People who play in other countries from the U.S., they want to get so good that they go to play in the U.S. and the NBA because they know that is the highest like form of competition that there is in the world. You know that. Obviously, it's not the world, but when you win the NBA, that's like for sure, dude. Like that is the best of the best competing with you. So Nikola Jokic, that's the guy I forgot about today. Yeah, that's what we're talking about for the Nuggets. So it is not world champions, but you kind of do know why people say that, because like I said, it's the best of the best. That's it, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.